Welcome to Who Immortal Today, the channel where fame, time, and transformation collide. Today, we're diving into 10 child stars you wouldn't recognize now, and trust me, these transformations will leave you speechless. From Hollywood heartthrobs to chart-topping music legends, these stars look nothing like they used to. Some aged gracefully, others completely reinvented themselves, and a few, you might not recognize them at all. Get ready for jaw-dropping before and afters, the stories behind the scenes, and a few surprises you never saw coming. So be sure to like this video, drop a comment below, share it with a fellow nostalgia lover, and subscribe to the channel, because you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's jump in. News then. Angus T. Jones. From sitcom star to a life of solitude, Angus T. Jones became a household name at just 10 years old when he landed the role of Jake Harper on CBS's hit sitcom 2.5 Men. As the wisecracking son of John Cryer's character, Jones grew up on screen, earning laughs and accolades for nearly a decade. At the height of his fame, he was one of the highest-paid child actors in television, reportedly earning $350,000 per episode. But as Angus matured, so did his perspective on fame and the show that made him famous. In a surprising turn, he publicly criticized 2.5 Men in 2012, calling it filth and urging viewers to stop watching. His newfound religious beliefs, developed after joining the Seventh-day Adventist Church, deeply conflicted with the themes of the show. Shortly after his comments, he left the series and stepped out of the Hollywood spotlight altogether. Since then, Jones has kept a low profile. He briefly studied at the University of Colorado Boulder and became involved in faith-based and non-profit ventures. In rare appearances, he looks nearly unrecognizable from his days as the chubby-cheeked Jake, now sporting a beard, a quieter demeanor, and an almost monk-like presence. While many former child stars chase comebacks, Angus T. Jones seems to have found peace and privacy and purpose outside the limelight. His transformation isn't just physical, it's philosophical. He walked away from fame, fortune, and mainstream culture in search of something more meaningful. Today, Angus stands as one of Hollywood's most unexpected stories of reinvention, not because he fell from grace, but because he chose to rise above it. News 9. Amanda Bynes. From teen comedy star to life reclaimed. Amanda Bynes rose to fame in the late 1990s and early 2000s as one of America's most beloved young comedians. With her breakout role on Nickelodeon's All That, she quickly earned her own sketch series, The Amanda Show, where her comedic timing and quirky characters made her a household name. She transitioned smoothly into film, starring in popular teen comedies like What a Girl Wants, She's the Man, and Hairspray, solidifying her reputation as a teen comedy queen. Known for her charm, wit, and on-screen charisma, Bynes appeared destined for a long-lasting Hollywood career. However, in the early 2010s, her life took a dramatic turn. Amid mental health struggles and highly publicized legal issues, Amanda stepped away from acting. Her once bright career was overshadowed by erratic behavior and troubling headlines, painting a stark contrast to the bubbly teen star audiences had come to love. Despite these challenges, Amanda Bynes' story is one of resilience. In the years that followed, she sought help, enrolled in fashion school, and worked to regain control of her life. She graduated from the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising in Los Angeles, marking a new chapter focused on creativity and personal growth. Amanda has since maintained a largely private life, occasionally resurfacing to update fans or advocate for mental health awareness. Her journey from childhood stardom to personal struggles and healing has been both heartbreaking and hopeful. For many, Amanda Bynes represents not just a nostalgic icon of early 2000s pop culture, but also a symbol of the complexities behind fame and the strength it takes to rebuild oneself. News 8. Dylan and Cole Sprouse. From Disney stardom to distinctive paths, Dylan and Cole Sprouse captured the hearts of a generation as the mischievous twin brothers in Disney Channel's hit series, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, which aired from 2005 to 2008. Portraying Zack and Cody Martin, the twins became household names, bringing humor, charm, and chaos to the Tipton Hotel. Their on-screen chemistry and comedic timing made them standout stars of the Disney Channel era, earning a dedicated fan base and solidifying their status as teen icons. Born on August 4, 1992 in Arezzo, Italy, the Sprouse twins began acting in infancy, sharing the role of Julian in Big Daddy, 1999, alongside Adam Sandler. However, it was The Suite Life that launched them into full-blown fame. After the show and its spin-off, The Suite Life on Deck, concluded, the brothers took a step back from Hollywood to attend New York University, demonstrating a commitment to education and personal growth. In adulthood, their careers have taken notably different directions. Cole Sprouse returned to acting with renewed acclaim, starring as Jughead Jones in the CW's Riverdale and expanding into modeling and photography. His moody, artistic aesthetic contrasts sharply with his early Disney persona, reflecting a more mature creative identity. Dylan Sprouse, on the other hand, ventured into entrepreneurship. He co-founded All Wise Meadery in Brooklyn, embracing a passion for brewing and business. Though he occasionally returns to acting, Dylan's focus has remained largely outside mainstream Hollywood. Today, the Sprouse twins are admired not only for their early work, but for the unique and thoughtful paths they've forged as adults. Their journeys resonate with fans who grew up alongside them, offering a nostalgic reflection of youth and an inspiring look at individuality and reinvention. News 7. Macaulay Culkin, from holiday hero to cult icon. Macaulay Culkin became an international sensation in the early 1990s as Kevin McAllister in Home Alone, 1990, and its sequel, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, 1992. His portrayal of the clever, cheeky kid left behind during Christmas break turned him into one of the most recognizable child stars in Hollywood history. With his wide-eyed expressions, comic timing, and charm, Culkin became synonymous with holiday nostalgia, earning Golden Globe and American Comedy Award nominations at an incredibly young age. Born on August 26, 1980 in New York City, Culkin began acting at age 4 and quickly rose through the ranks. By the age of 12, he was among the highest-paid child actors ever. However, his rapid rise to fame came with intense media scrutiny and pressure. After a string of hit films in the early 90s, including My Girl, The Good Son, and Richie Rich, Culkin stepped away from acting in his teens to live a more private life. In adulthood, Culkin staged an unexpected and refreshing comeback, one marked not by mainstream blockbusters, but by offbeat, cult-favorite projects. He embraced his quirky image, formed the comedy rock band The Pizza Underground, and appeared in indie films and satirical web content. His cameo in projects like American Horror Story and his tongue-in-cheek presence online gained him a new generation of fans. Culkin has also become known for his self-aware humor and thoughtful public appearances. In 2021, he welcomed his first child with actress Brenda Song, further signaling a new, grounded chapter in his life. Today, Macaulay Culkin is celebrated not just as a former child star, but as a resilient, self-reinvented figure in pop culture, charming, enigmatic, and always surprising. News 6. Raven-Symoné, from Disney star to outspoken icon. Raven-Symoné has been a beloved figure in entertainment since early childhood, evolving from a precocious sitcom star into a powerful voice for authenticity and inclusion. She first captured attention as Olivia Kendall on The Cosby Show in the late 1980s, showing charisma and comedic timing well beyond her years. But it was her lead role in Disney Channel's That's So Raven, 2003-2007, that cemented her status as a generation-defining talent. As Raven Baxter, a teen psychic navigating high school and hilarious misadventures, Raven-Symoné became one of Disney's biggest stars. She was not only the face of the show but also one of the first Black women to lead a Disney Channel series, setting a precedent for future inclusivity. Her natural comedic energy and fashion-forward presence made her a role model for millions of young viewers. After stepping away from the Disney spotlight, Raven-Symoné continued to evolve both personally and professionally. She came out publicly as queer in 2013, later marrying Miranda Madej in 2020. Since then, she has used her platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, body positivity, and self-acceptance, becoming a modern-day queer icon. Her candidness about identity and mental health has resonated deeply with fans who grew up watching her. Professionally, she returned to her roots with Raven's Home, a continuation of That's So Raven, reintroducing her character as a single mom while exploring themes of family and diversity. Beyond acting, Raven-Symoné has also dabbled in directing, music, and hosting roles, including a stint on The View demonstrating her versatility and staying power, From child star to cultural trailblazer, Raven-Symoné's journey reflects resilience, authenticity, and a commitment to using fame for meaningful change. Her evolution continues to inspire new generations, while honoring the fans who followed her all along. News 5. Jake Lloyd, a Star Wars prodigy and a cautionary tale. Jake Lloyd became a household name almost overnight when he was cast as young Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, 1999. At just 10 years old, he was chosen to portray one of cinema's most iconic characters in one of the most anticipated films of the decade. For many fans, Lloyd's youthful energy and innocence made Anakin's early story memorable, even amid the film's mixed critical reception. Born on March 5, 1989, in Fort Collins, Colorado, Lloyd had appeared in TV shows and smaller film roles before his Star Wars debut, but the overwhelming attention that followed The Phantom Menace proved to be more of a burden than a blessing. Despite his young age, Lloyd became the target of intense media scrutiny and fan backlash, something no child actor should have to face. The experience led him to retire from acting altogether by his early teens. In interviews, Lloyd later described how the bullying and pressure he faced following the film affected his mental health and contributed to his decision to leave the industry. In the years that followed, he remained largely out of the public eye, occasionally resurfacing in the media under difficult circumstances. Lloyd has been open about his struggles with schizophrenia and other mental health challenges, which have led to several personal and legal difficulties over the years. His story serves as a powerful reminder of the pressures child stars face, especially in franchises with massive fan bases. Today, many fans view Jake Lloyd's journey with empathy and concern, recognizing the need for greater support for young actors navigating fame. His experience has become a cautionary tale, one that highlights the importance of compassion, privacy, and mental health awareness in the entertainment world. News 4. Lindsay Lohan, from Hollywood. Darling to redemption arc. Lindsay Lohan's rise to fame was nothing short of meteoric. As a child star, she captured hearts with her twin role in The Parent Trap, 1998, where her charm and natural talent were undeniable. By her teens, she was cementing her status as one of Hollywood's most promising stars with iconic roles in Freaky Friday, 2003, and Mean Girls, 2004. She was a true megastar, charming, talented, and seemingly on the path to a long and successful career. However, Lohan's promising career was derailed by a series of personal struggles, including highly publicized legal issues, rehab stints, and controversies that overshadowed her acting work. The tabloids were relentless, and the pressure of fame took a significant toll on her mental health and personal life. By the late 2000s, Lohan had become as famous for her off-screen troubles as her on-screen successes. But in recent years, Lohan has been making a comeback. In 2022, she starred in Netflix's Falling for Christmas, a charming romantic comedy that marked a return to the genre she once thrived in. This marked the beginning of her redemption arc, a story of resilience and reinvention. She's also embraced a quieter life in Dubai, away from the constant glare of the paparazzi, and is focused on family, business ventures, and self-care. Today, Lohan's journey represents both the dangers of fame and the possibility of personal growth and redemption. Fans who watched her grow up on screen have invested emotionally in her struggles and victories, rooting for her as she continues to rebuild her career and reclaim her happiness. Lindsay Lohan's story is a wild ride, but one that holds the promise of a hopeful second act. News 3. Haley Joel Osment, from child prodigy to respected character actor. Haley Joel Osment made an unforgettable mark on Hollywood at just 11 years old with his haunting performance in The Sixth Sense, 1999, where he portrayed Cole Sear, a troubled boy who can see dead people. His portrayal earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, an impressive feat for such a young star. Osment's powerful presence in the film, coupled with his emotional depth, established him as one of the most promising child actors of his generation. Following The Sixth Sense, Osment's career continued to soar, with roles in films like AI, Artificial Intelligence, 2001, and Pay It Forward, 2000. He was quickly heralded as one of Hollywood's most gifted young actors, with a maturity that belied his years. However, as he entered his teens, Osment's career naturally slowed, and he transitioned away from leading roles in blockbuster films. Today, Osment has carved out a respected niche for himself as a character actor, known for his versatility and subtle performances. He has appeared in a variety of roles across both television and film, with notable work in Tusk, 2014, Silicon Valley, 2015, and The Spoils Before Dying, 2015. Though his appearance has dramatically changed since his Sixth Sense days, now with a fuller face and a more mature look, he's still very much working, and his acting chops have only grown with time. Osment's career trajectory is a reminder that child stars can evolve into adult actors with staying power, even if their physical transformation surprises fans. His continued success reflects his talent, and while he may not look like the cherubic child of the late 90s, he remains a respected figure in the industry, still surprising audiences with every performance. News 2. Jodie Sweetin. From Full House to recovery and advocacy, Jodie Sweetin became a beloved figure in the 1990s as Stephanie Tanner, the spunky and lovable middle child on Full House, 1987-1995. With her iconic catchphrase, "How rude," and her knack for both comedy and heart, Sweetin was a standout star on the show. Fans grew up alongside Stephanie, watching her navigate family life with humor, charm, and the occasional mishap. However, Sweetin's journey after Full House was far from straightforward. In her late teens and early 20s, Sweetin faced significant personal struggles, including battles with substance abuse. Her real-life struggles were a stark contrast to the cheerful, perfect family life she portrayed on screen. Sweetin's challenges were made public, and for a time, it seemed like her promising career had derailed. But Sweetin's story is one of resilience and redemption. After years of recovery, Sweetin became an advocate for sobriety, using her platform to speak openly about her experiences and offer hope to others going through similar struggles. She shared her journey through memoirs and interviews, helping to dismantle the stigma surrounding addiction and recovery. In 2016, Sweetin made a highly anticipated return to television with Fuller House, the Netflix reboot of Full House. She reprised her role as Stephanie Tanner, this time as an adult navigating her own life with humor, family, and the same warmth fans had always adored. The show's success marked a significant milestone in her career comeback and personal healing. Today, Jodie Sweetin's story is one of triumph overcoming personal demons, advocating for mental health and recovery, and continuing to charm audiences with her authenticity and resilience. Her real-life journey and return to the screen make her a symbol of perseverance and hope. News 1. Ariana Grande. From Nickelodeon star to global pop phenomenon, Ariana Grande's transformation from quirky teen actress to international music sensation is one of the most dramatic glow-ups in modern pop culture. She first gained attention on Nickelodeon's Victorious, 2010-2013, as Cat Valentine, the sweet, ditzy sidekick with a signature red hairdo and high-pitched voice. Grande reprised the role in the spin-off Sam and Cat, 2013-2014. But behind the scenes, she was already preparing for a major pivot to music. Born on June 26, 1993 in Boca Raton, Florida, Grande had a background in theater and music long before her TV fame. But few could have predicted how quickly she'd transition from teen TV to global stardom. Her debut album, Yours Truly, 2013, showcased her powerhouse vocals and drew comparisons to Mariah Carey. With each subsequent album, My Everything, Dangerous Woman, Sweetener, Thank You, Next, and Positions, Grande cemented her place at the top of the pop world. Known for her vocal range, signature ponytail, and ability to blend pop, R&B, and soul influences, Grande became more than just a former child star. She became a fashion and cultural icon. Her music, often personal and empowering, resonated with a massive global fan base. She's also been open about personal challenges, including anxiety, grief, and her experiences with fame, which have made her all the more relatable to fans. In recent years, Grande has expanded into business and acting again, including her role in the highly anticipated Wicked film adaptation. Her evolution from lovable Nickelodeon sidekick to a Grammy-winning artist with global influence is nothing short of remarkable. Ariana Grande's journey reflects talent, reinvention, and resilience, turning childhood fame into a launching pad for one of the most successful careers in modern pop music. And there you have it, 10 child stars you wouldn't recognize now, and the world was left stunned. Some battled illness, others embraced reinvention, and a few, they simply couldn't outrun the spotlight of time. Whether you were shocked, inspired, or just plain curious, one thing's for sure. Fame might last forever, but looks, not always. If you love this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another look behind the fame. This is Who Immortal Today, where we uncover what time can't hide. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.